Have you heard the buzz swirling around the NFC West? The San Francisco 49ers might be on the brink of a game-changing opportunity. With the Los Angeles Rams reconsidering their star quarterback's future, could this be the moment the 49ers capitalize? Imagine the impact on our squad if we bring in a player of that caliber. Stick around as we dive into the details of this potential blockbuster move that could reshape our roster and keep us in the championship conversation. The news surrounding the Los Angeles Rams is heating up, and as a passionate San Francisco 49ers fan, I can't help but feel a twinge of excitement mixed with curiosity. With Cooper Kupp's future uncertain and Matthew Stafford's name swirling in trade rumors, the dynamics in the NFC West are shifting. Kelly Stafford's comments on her podcast have sent shockwaves through the league, suggesting that if her husband isn't valued by the Rams, it might be time for a change. It raises the question, what does this mean for the 49ers? Could we see Stafford in red and gold? Or is this just another distraction in a league that thrives on rumors? Personally, I'm torn. I respect the legacy that Stafford has built, but, at the same time, I can't deny the potential thrill of seeing a former MVP in our division, especially if he's not surrounded by the talent he once had in Los Angeles. But let's be real. As 49ers fans, we need to focus on our own roster and what this means for our future. The 49ers have been making strategic moves that have been both exciting and puzzling. The front office has shown a commitment to building a roster that can contend for championships, and it's clear they have a vision. But we need to consider the implications of the Rams potentially moving on from Stafford. If they lose both, Coop and Stafford, that could shake up the entire division. The Rams have been a formidable opponent, and with their star power potentially dwindling, it creates a window of opportunity for us. But here's where it gets tricky. How do we capitalize on that? The 49ers have a solid foundation with their young core, and they're looking to build on their playoff success. This is where the emotional roller coaster kicks in. Fans like us have high hopes, and any sign of weakness from rivals can ignite our dreams of a Super Bowl. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. While it's easy to get caught up in the potential demise of a division rival, we have to focus on our own path. With the talent we have, especially on defense and in our offensive playmakers, we need to ensure we're not just waiting for others to falter. The 49ers must continue to refine their strategies, focusing on what they can control. If Stafford ends up leaving the Rams, it might be a pivotal moment for the entire NFC West. But again, does that mean we should be complacent? Absolutely not. As fans, we need to hold the front office accountable, ensuring they're making the right moves to keep us competitive. This offseason is crucial, and every decision counts. If we're looking at a reshuffling of power in the division, then we need to be ready to seize that moment. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. As we dive into the offseason for our beloved San Francisco 49ers, one glaring need stands out: the kicker position. Now, I know many of you are still buzzing about Jake Moody's rookie season, where he did manage to convert 21 of 25 kicks and nailed 60 out of 61 pats. Not too shabby, right? But let's be real for a moment. That promising start quickly faded, and what we witnessed in his second season was nothing short of a disaster. Moody's field goal percentage plummeted to just 70.6, landing him 34th out of 38 kickers in the league. Ouch. It's hard to ignore the fact that he had at least one miss in 6 games last season, and in 3 of those games he missed 2 or more attempts. The downward spiral ended with him making just 6 of his last 12 kicks. For a team with championship aspirations, that's simply unacceptable. When you draft a kicker in the top 100, you expect more than just an average performance. You expect consistency, especially in clutch moments. Now let's take a closer look at the numbers. Moody's 76.3% conversion rate through his first 59 kicks ranks him 5th in 49ers franchise history. But when we stack him up against kickers drafted since 2005, things don't look so rosy. Among the 32 kickers who attempted at least 59 field goals, Moody ranks a dismal 31st. And when we expand the data to all kickers over the last 20 seasons, he drops to 81st out of 82. That's not just a red flag, that's a full-on alarm. So, the question on every fan's mind is, should the 49ers cut ties with Moody? The history of the NFL tells us that it's often a smart move to draft a replacement for an aging or underperforming player. But what's Crucial here is to not repeat the mistake of using a top 100 pick again. The 49ers need to find a reliable kicker who can handle the pressure, someone who can step up when the game is on the line. Now, I have to ask, do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I see the potential Moody showed as a rookie. But on the other hand, the stakes are too high for our team to wait and see if he can bounce back. The 49ers have a talented roster and are in a position to compete for a championship. We simply can't afford to have a kicker who can't deliver under pressure. As a passionate fan, it's hard not to feel the weight of these decisions. Every choice the front office makes has the potential to shape our dreams of a Super Bowl run. The kicker position often flies under the radar, but it's one of those critical spots where every point counts. Remember the heartbreak of close playoff games? A reliable kicker could have changed the outcome of those matchups. So, how do we move forward? The good news is that the 49ers have options. Whether it's bringing in a veteran free agent or selecting a kicker in the later rounds of the draft, the key is to find someone who can bring stability to the position. But I implore the 49ers front office, please, no more top 100 picks on kickers. Let's put that focus elsewhere on the roster where it's truly needed. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. Do you believe in giving Moody another shot? Or is it time to cut ties and start fresh? Your insights are what make this community so vibrant and passionate, and I value every single one of your perspectives. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow 49ers fans, and subscribe to stay updated on all things San Francisco 49ers. And remember to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Let's keep this conversation going, folks. We're all in this together as we navigate the ups and downs of our beloved team.